Down here on Columbus Ave near Dimmick Street. Just because you didn't hear about it didn't mean it didn't happen, but I think sometime last week or early, yeah, I think last week, this was struck by a vehicle. So they spent a lot of money, and apparently, from what I heard, the car came on top of this little, whatever it was, up here, hit that and hit this. So, see, this is stuff that you won't hear about in the media because the MBTA doesn't want that kind of publicity. So right now what happened was it hit the power box. There's no power. See if I can show you. To this whole platform. The platform's complete darkness. So they say it's supposed to be safe. If it's supposed to be so safe, then why are we having so many accidents? Keeping a view on the other side over there so you can see it. Now, just because I don't document every single accident that happens up here doesn't mean that I don't know about them, but they are happening, and it doesn't mean that it's not being documented. So this is pretty dangerous, you know what I mean? These cars, you know, if you had a speedometer to see how fast these cars were going, or a radar, these cars are moving pretty fast when they come up here. We had a truck coming in, there must be a T vehicle. Let's see what kind of vehicle that is. It's one of those, they do the cleaning for the MBTA, so I guess they consider authorized vehicles to go up there. But give you another view. The whole thing is kind of shifted. And somebody told me there was another accident the other day further down there too. I want to say it was yesterday at Eggleston Square on that little medium down there. I just don't come out on every single one of these, but you know, see for yourself. Even if you didn't know there was an accident, looking at this right now tell you that there was an accident. They sure didn't build it like that. That's not the way it's supposed to be. So somehow, some way, a vehicle managed to get on this little sidewalk, hop this little medium, somehow go above that little platform there, hit that, and damage all that right there. Now, if that wasn't there, we're going to say hypothetically, if this thing was not in the middle of the road, this accident would not happen. So if there was nothing in the middle of this road, I'm pretty sure that could not happen. It's almost impossible for that to happen if that wasn't in the middle of the road. Worst case scenario, he would have hit another vehicle that would be parked right here. And the divider would be where those orange lines are. So just give you some food for thought. Any given time, you're gonna see cars zigzagging in and out, weaving in and out of traffic just to get down the road. What's going on, man? All right, keep up the good work, man. So like that whole platform is in the dark right now. So there's no schedule system, there's no lights. There's probably no emergency call box either because the light's not on. So the emergency call box does not have a blue light. If there's no blue light, it means there's no power. So theoretically it's not working. You correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no power there. Just to show you what I'm talking about, the blue light on the other side is on, further down. Yeah, that blue light's working fine over there. This here is not, and the buses haven't came yet. I've been here about 5-10 minutes. The bus hasn't came yet. How often is the bus supposed to run? Is it on time? Or is it off time?
It's always off time.
It's always off time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a rider here that said the bus is always off time. So, and you ride the bus frequently, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. So I'm glad to hear that the buses are always off time. They spent $60 million, and the buses. This project.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
The service is horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. The 29 don't be working. It comes when it wants to come. And I know because I got to take that motherfucker every day
Right.
to come to work. And half of the time I got to do swishing and all kind of shit because it don't come.
It don't come. So the 29 don't come. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
And I'm just mentioning that there's a car accident here the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's supposed to be safe. So how is it safe if there's a car hitting that?
Exactly.
And there's no power to the platform. That's not good.
It's been off for like
Yeah.
2 weeks now.
2 weeks that's been off. Okay. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So the MBTA spent $60 million and they can't fix a platform that's been broken for 2 weeks?
Yeah, more than that.
More than that. Okay.
It's like as soon as they did it, like the following week, that shit happened.
Uh-huh.
Whatever car went all the way up there. So I ain't that safe.
Yeah, you're not safe. I agree.
Especially if you're the one standing out here.
Right. Now imagine in the wintertime how it's going to be more dangerous in the wintertime.
Yeah, it's dangerous already.
And so the MBTA claims this is safe. I want to see them ride the bus out here. I want to see them get on the bus.
Most of the people that make those big decisions ain't never ridden the fucking bus now.
Right. They don't live in the community.
At all.
Half the people that design.
And they all drive.
That's true. So we gotta put a stop to that. We gotta put a stop to people.
Because it's coming out of our pockets. It's
Right.
coming out of our pockets. And you know, I always be like, oh, so much expansion and this, that, the other with the MBTA, but the service still crappy.
It's crappy. Yeah, I agree. I've been sitting out here for at least longer. Well, you've been here longer than I have.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen one bus go either up or down.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the buses are.
But this is the normal. This will be your normal. Now here comes one going down.
There's one coming down that way. I see one just came out of Jackson over there, but he's going the other way though.
Yeah.
So technically no buses came this way at all.
No.
Another bus going the other way. They're all going that way, but they're not going this way, which is maybe interesting. And so you said the 29 is never on time.
Never on time.
Never on time.
Never on time.
Wow. So next time a T advocate comes out here and they want to talk about something, we're going to ask them why the 29 is never on time.
And sometimes it just don't come.
It don't come at all.
It's scheduled to come though.
It's scheduled to come, but it don't come. It don't come. Wow.
Then you sit here, you wait your 10, 15 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Then you go back on your app, you look.
Uh-huh.
It says that it's coming. It never comes, and then it's giving you another 25 minutes for the next one.
Oh, wow. I see what you're talking about. So they try to update it to the next schedule.
Yeah, to the next schedule.
I gotcha.
They bump it all the time. Every morning it's the same shit. This morning on my way in, that 7:42 that normally leaves Mattapan,
Mm-hmm.
that one got canceled this morning for whatever the reason.
Wow.
The next one was at 8:04.
Wow,
I gotta be to work at 8:30.
that's crazy. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And the T ridership is down.
Yeah.
I noticed, I've been on the bus not too long ago, and there's not that many people on the bus, so there's no reason why the buses shouldn't be on schedule.
Exactly.
The bus ridership is down a lot, so why are we wasting all this money, taxpaying money to extend the bus lane, and nobody's riding the bus?
Exactly.
And they can't come on time in the first place.
Period.
So if they can't come on time, why waste money on something that doesn't work?
Exactly.
Why not put more bus drivers on the road?
Period.
More buses on the road.
Cheap.
Yeah. All this waste of space, and only 2 buses came down in a half an hour.
But I mean, what they need to do, a lot of that money that y'all want for expansion and stuff, start spreading it among your workers.
Yeah, there you go.
Put some of that towards your workers,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably have more happier workers.
Right.
Because motherfuckers be aggravated, and we human, we all human.
That's true. I agree.
So you be aggravated as shit. Too much work and no pay, no benefits, no shit.
Right. They got to deal with a whole lot of crap. You're right.
Yeah. Come on, you get spit on, you get smacked. There've been plenty of bus drivers that I be wanting to punch the shit out of them. Because they ignorant. And you don't come on time. And then you late as fuck and
Right.
you want to ride by the bus stop. You don't see people still standing here?
So,
Maybe one of them person needs to ride
oh,
the
so
bus.
they ride by the bus stop and don't even stop.
Don't even stop.
Wow, interesting. So the T needs to get better workers,
Better.
or train them better.
Yeah, they do.
Train better workers.
Yeah.
The T,
Invest some of that money on that.
yeah, the T needs to invest the money on training, customer service.
Customer service
Yeah.
is the main one. If we don't take the bus, then
You ain't gonna have no
you're not
job.
gonna have no job.
Yeah, there's no ridership, there is no job.
If everybody go on that, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna bike it to work, or I'm gonna just buy me a car, like a lot of people, because I'm about to get me a car.
I hear you.
Again, the T is just too much.
It's
not
the T
reliable.
is unreliable. I hear you. Well, based on what I'm seeing right now, the T is unreliable because we've been out here for at least a good half an hour,
And I'm still waiting for that 29.
you still wait for the 29. Haven't seen the one. I've seen 3 buses. There's another one coming down here now, but like they're not scheduled the right way. They're definitely not scheduled the right way. So somebody, know what? Just so you know, there's somebody that sits in the main office downtown, getting paid about 6 figures, who's in charge of the bus schedule, and their job is to make sure the buses are on time. Now, if the bus is not on time, they're supposed to send a backup bus to replace that bus if it broke down or if it's delayed or whatever. Whatever the case may be, they're supposed to find out what the problem is and fix the problem. So there's somebody getting paid 6 figures. I'm not going to say their names because there's quite a few of them down there. I know a couple of them myself. They get paid a lot of money to sit in the MBTA office and do nothing.
Yeah.
So, and they're getting, one of them, I'm going to start saying their names because they're not doing their job. But they're getting paid a lot of money doing nothing. Like, literally doing nothing. And they're getting paid a lot. I'm talking about good money. Now, I wonder if this bus driver is going to say he's on time when he shows up. Is that the right bus? I can't even tell from here. Look like the 22 from here, you're right. So these buses are still not on time. That bus is not on time. And we got a car. Why is that car there? What's he doing there? What the hell is he doing there? He's eating Chinese food. You can't make that up. He's eating Chinese food in the bus lane. Check him out. Wow. That's unbelievable.
So, most likely that's how that accident happened.
Probably so. And the thing about it, when you're driving at night, you can't even see that.
No, at all.
When you're driving,
You really think that you're gonna do the normal.
yeah, because you don't see that big old obstruction in the middle of the way until you get close to it. By that time, it's too late.
It'd be a little bit too dark on that little area.
All these lights are too dim anyway. All those lights are very dim. If you look down there right now, all you see is shadows. You don't see no...
You don't see no figure. You can't pinpoint what it is.
Exactly. There's people that almost get hit crossing the street because the cars can't see them at nighttime.
At nighttime, hell no. I don't even try to cross.
Don't even try it.
Right on the crosswalk.
Even the crosswalks are not well lit. They're not well lit at all, which is unfortunate. And only in the black community will you find this.
Yeah.
If you go on Brookline in Cambridge,
It's lit up.
it's lit up. Exactly. And one day I'm gonna go to Brookline and do a video in Brookline, and so you see the difference between Brookline.
Please compare.
Compare the two. This doesn't make sense.
And this is the city. We're in the city. This is city.
Right. This falls on the city and the state now because the MBTA took over this platform, so they should have better lighting on this platform.
They need to have better everything.
Here comes the 29 now. Find out if this bus is on time. I'm gonna ask him, is he on time? Just to be.
Yeah, he has 4 minutes, so he's actually like a minute or 2 early.
He's a minute too early.
Yeah.
All right, you take care. Be safe. All right, so allegedly he's on time. And these buses are empty. There's not that many people on these buses. But now according to that young lady, this has been out for 2 weeks. and it's still out. If you got $60 million, you would think this thing would be fixed overnight, back up and running. So meanwhile, you got a temporary light right here. No bus schedule whatsoever. No emergency call box. It's not well lit at all. Now there are ways to, if you're an electrician, you can actually wire that to the system lights up here to light this all up if you wanted to. It's very easy to do, but apparently they didn't want to do it. They wanted the cheaper way out. Just put a generator with a light on top. Yeah, that's what we got to deal with. And guys, just so you know, this is dark over here. Look across the street. I don't know if it's doing any justice, but all over there is pretty dark. The camera's making it look lighter than it is, but it's actually dark. If I do this, well, that's probably not the right lightness either. I don't want to make it. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. But if you just look at it, it's not as bright as it could be or should be. All right, I've been out here about 16 minutes. I reported what I seen over here. Somehow, some way, a car, or we'll say a vehicle, was able to strike this, and pretty much put this out of commission. Now, God forbid if there was a person standing here, that person could have been caught up in this accident. So they took off the, just so we document this correctly. There was 2 signs here. There's no signs here now, no sign here now. I think that's a secondary sign that was knocked down from before. So now you get to see, that's the pole. That's the box that was struck. Look like there's no meter there. Maybe there was a meter at one time, but there's definitely no meter there now. Maybe the meter got knocked off in the impact. These lights are very dim, very dim. I asked one of the workers from the city of Boston, do they have a setting on those lights? They said there's no setting, but if there's no setting on those lights, then the city of Boston bought some cheap lights, because those lights are very dim. And how safe is this roadway? Not safe at all. Just want to give you guys an idea. And when I say it's a waste of space, there's not that many buses that come down this bus lane. So for you to do all this right here for a dedicated bus lane, you got a car with no headlights on. Fire department is responding. The only people that benefited are the emergency personnel and the T personnel. Or if you just want to just bypass all the traffic, you can do the same. I see people do it all the time. But this is what we have here. You know, Roxbury, Dorchester, and Mattapan has always gotten the short end of the stick when it came to the city of Boston. If you live in Hyde Park, you live in Rosendale, West Roxbury, you always got better treatment. Downtown Boston, you always get better treatment. It's time that, you know, they give it equal justice under the law, is how they call it. So it's time that we get equal justice under the law. And to me, I don't see it. It's a lot of stuff that could be changed. So they want transparency and accountability. So that's what they want. We're going to check it out and see what we find. Catch you guys in the next one.